pick.
They do ban OD. Could that be shaping up for like and bring back Huskar? Would Huskar be good this game? No, I don't think he'd be that good, actually.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Shadow Fiend.
Okay. I go Shadow Fiend. Very objective. This feels like a Gambit-style draft. This feels like get Guardian Grief, Shadow Fiend, have a position 1 core that can push early and often.
10 seconds remaining.
And it is some...
5 seconds remaining.
Well, yeah, no, the Radiant team, they still... Or Dire team, excuse me, Rado Picole, they still need an answer to the Lycan army. They really do not have a way to deal with that yet. So go back to their final pick. And actually, Puck seems okay here. Puck is pretty good against Lycan. The silence is decent. Now, it's kind of similar to last game where you're dealing with a lion, so you have to be careful about getting caught. I think Ross is a bit scarier, so obviously wouldn't have to deal with that this time around. I like Puck here. I know it didn't do the greatest last game, but it's also another Infest Bomb target for Lifestealer. Again, that Dream Quell does work. It is a way to answer to Lycan's army. We're going to go down on the wire. This actually is like a decent sniper game too. They have a lot of front line for a sniper, but again, with shrapnel, I guess could be good.
Now select your heroes.
So they go Viper. Okay, I'm never going to be against a Viper pick. I'm trying to think though if I am a little concerned for Rado Picole in terms of dealing with an Ifrit going off here. With the Necronomicon, summoning his wolves. They do not have a lot of answers to that. So this Lycan should have some pretty free run this game. On top of all of that, when he gets a BKB,
10 seconds
it's going to be very free for him, especially.
5 seconds remaining.
All right. Viper is a very strong hero right now. I think I would have liked one that could deal maybe with a bit of this heavy push more effectively, though. But here we go. This is it for tournament lives for both of these teams. How come nobody has played Mars yet? They don't understand. Mars is just strong, but no one thinks it's good. No, I troll. It's not in Captain's mode yet. Mars and Io are both not in Captain's mode at this point. We were actually discussing that yesterday in terms of when and if we're going to see either hero before TI. I got to think Io will make a comeback. Like the chances he's completely taken out and then TI happens with no Io would just feel weird. So I got to think Io's at least coming back. I don't know about Mars, though. We'll see if choose to release Mars before TI, which, again, is, in the August time frame? You would think so, right? I would think so. Although going through a whole season without a hero in the game and then before TI to have it released, I think there's that kind of logic to it of, is that the most fair? Does that make the most sense? So, if anything, they might keep it out because of that. Who knows? I would love to see there. I think the hero's a lot of fun. I don't think he's too crazy. Where are we going? Looks like we are. Okay. Podcast over. We're good to go. Good luck, have fun. So let's go. All right, so what's going on in this game again? Oh, yes, the Viper. The Viper pick. Again, the question goes back to Rado Picole. Do they have the answers to do with the Lycan army, Enchantress army as well on top of that? Questions to be had. I suppose the Nether Toxin is going to be good against Enchantress, breaking her untouchable. But again, being a support, really not as concerned about that. It sucks, but it's not the end of the world.
Thirty seconds to battle.
Aggressive play coming out from the Dire early on. I've seen plenty of this. Bane's already down here with Earth Spirit. Really got the tri-lane set up. With Lifestealer in the area. Brewmaster, safe lane right now.
The battle begins.
And, of course, Viper setting up to be the mid matchup against Shadow Fiend. Support's going to change things around, it looks like. Xolotl was waiting to see what was going on, and now they realize what it is. I'm surprised they would want to fight into this, actually. Yeah, there's a roll-in. I mean, he'll be fine, but going to harass him a little bit on Lycan. Doesn't seem like Lycan's a hero that wants to be part of a tri-lane, though. He's going to keep the Wolves back. Doesn't want to give them free CS. Smart. They put Enchantress top lane, though, to support the Pango up here. Suppose they figure no matter where Lycan lanes, it's going to be a little bit difficult, so might as well just keep him down here in the safe lane. In fact, there's a roll on Lion. Lion could be in trouble. Pika 2. Some damage. Look at him using the wolves to almost block them out a little bit. How about this Lion pick, by the way? Just to look back at this. Kind of wonder what they were thinking with it. Doesn't scream like a great Lion game. Against like illusion-based heroes, I think he's decent and he insta-kill, but is he dead, by the way? Earth Spike. It's only level 1. No, he's fine. No roll for 2 more seconds. Not worth committing unless he wants to go for it. Is he going to go for it? He tries. Hoping that he's up here, but now Pika 2 is pinging him out like crazy. Ifrit's coming over with the Wolves. It's going to be a first blood for Ifrit. The Earth Spike out of range. So the answer is no. That level 1 Earth Spike, man. Now Pika 2, the roll misses, but now he's the one on the run. He puts the stun out. Going for the turn kill. He will finally fall in line, though. As Ifrit's trying to run down Earth Spirit, cutting to the right. Thought he went left. He's going for the TP, and he's actually going to get out. Wow. He TP's out in time. Thought at least he'd see the turn kill. So he shouldn't predict.
Denied.
So Earth Spirit is making his way back to the bottom lane. Was wondering if he's going to maybe go top instead. Change things up, but nope. And Lifestealer is having free farm, and the opposite Lycan's not doing too well. So it is being mission accomplished down here, safe to say. Middle lane, Shadow Fiend, he's managed to get some decent CS thrown in there using those raises. So he should be fine. It's top lane, Brewmaster. Oh, bottom lane of the Clash, actually. Ifrit kind of collapsed in here. Bane coming over. Does have that brain sap, only level 1 though. So Lycan, he actually runs back in. That was a curious decision. Gonna roll, doesn't connect. Ooh, if that connects, maybe. Yeah, the 1 stick charge. Gonna power drain that Costabile. Mana drain even. For some reason I thought it was power drain. Is that Han? That might be Han, actually. It's my Pimp Slayer. Bane? Here comes Enchantress. Comes over, hits level 3. Wants to join the party. Does have Enchant. Level 2 leveled up. Also has the Nature's Attendance to heal if need be. Seems like she could actually provide a decent amount in this trial lane. In fact, we are going to see the Enchant come out on a Bay. Lycan, though, running the other direction. Sends the Wolves in. Wants to let them finish the job, but the slow wears off. Bean's going to be fine. Over here, Pikachu dealing with open wounds. But neither team overcommitting to anything. All right, so it is officially a try versus Triley now.
Denied.
Generation.
Top lane, Brewmaster versus the Pango. Of course, Pango getting the advantage early on, 22-6 against a 14-1 Brewmaster. Just draining that Lifestealer mana. Doesn't want him to open wounds, I guess. Maybe he's thinking he has rage. Oh, the roll once again missing. But he comes back in now, Hector. Going out the Nature's Attendance, Pikachu. They're going for him with the open wounds, though. And a drain unable to come through in the end. Bardino. He gets taken out, however. 5-minute bounty runes. And that was actually Ifrit managing to grab it. Before Earth Spirit could, as he'll roll away and be safe. Helm of the Dominator, Kudo for Lycan, no surprise, I'm sure that. Necronomicon, going to be seeing here. Mid lane, Earth Spirit finds himself here now. Going to go for a kill on the Shadow Fiend. It is nighttime, but he's got the ward down. He's going to see this roll coming in from a mile away. So no chance at connecting that one. Interesting here, Shadow Fiend is going power treads. I say that because that means he's not going to go the Guardian Greaves build, which is something we see a fair amount on lately on these Shadow Fiends. And it made sense, honestly. Now, if Pango, I suppose, goes for it, then that would make a lot more sense, and Pango's definitely a candidate to do so. Pango, what was this queue up? Okay. We'll see. Interesting there. He's throwing in a Vlad's, or a Vanguard even, not a Vlad's. It's a tank up and eventual Abyssal Blade, I guess. Alright, no, a Crimson Guard. That'd make more sense, huh? How's the CS looking down here? 36-10 Lifestealer, 18-3 Lycan. So continues to be the same trend of Lifestealer having a great time, but the other two cores on the Radiant side are doing fantastic. Ifrit, he's going to be gone on. The supporting cast, Pikachu doing what he can, and it's basically nothing because the Earth Spike goes through the Rage. It's an easy kill on a Lycan. Sleep, though. Witch Slayer. Oh, I did it. I knew I was going to do it once. Lion. He's fine.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Tricking myself earlier.
Don't run
Bound to slip out.
Dire's
Hector,
middle tower
Enchant
is
slow.
under attack.
He's got another Hadouken. Couple of seconds, and again, the Earth Spike misses, though.
Nature
Seeing quite a bit of
attend
whiffs
us.
down here at the bottom lane. And now Lion's going to be a turn. The spin in the face. There's no chance of that TP working. Lion, he's going to run the other direction, though. Ifrit blocking with his body. And Pikachu lines up a perfect stun now. Onto both. Turns on an Earth Spirit, I guess, is here. It's Shadow Fiend. Helped to kill the one. Going for a second and Costabile. Costabile, even. Rage popped. Wears off quickly.
Radiant's middle tower
And
is
a
under attack.
raise. No. Even if it hits, it's not enough damage. So at least Lifestealer gets away. Yeah, Shadow Fiend did a great job here in this mid lane. If you're thinking against the Viper, it might be a little bit of a difficult task, but he was accelerating quickly. I think that's definitely props to Esk. Playing it well. Hannah Midas queued up, of course, on Lifestealer, talking about the Radiance. We really do need that this game. Smoke Player, Spirit, and Brewmaster. Right now, Pango's having absolute free farm at the
Dire's
top lane.
tower is under attack.
They're wrapping around mid, but currently nobody mid. Shadow Fiend's actually in the jungle doing his thing over here, so this smoke play is going to come up short, unfortunately. Maybe result in a tower push, but bottom lane, they're pinging out Lifestealer. They want to go. He does have Rage, so it's not an easy kill.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Stun finally comes out, going to maybe get it used soon, or probably just waiting for the enchant slow, if anything, at this point. But there's a mana drain even.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Mid lane, are they finally engaging? No. Shadow Fiend's keeping his distance. He knows they're here now, so he's just pushing out the lane as much as he can. And during all of this, Pango's just one versus
Dire's
nobody,
top tower is under attack.
putting pressure on that tier 1 tower.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Ifrit CS is starting to catch
Dire's
up. The Helm of the
top tower
Dominator
is under attack.
is being delivered out, I believe. So actually not going too bad at all for Xolotl. I think this is I don't want to say exactly where they want to be, but this is very good considering they were trying to lock down this Lycan so much. And speaking of this now, Lycan, he's in trouble. Nether Toxin is getting out of it. The Boulder Smash coming through, slowing down. He's forced to fight. He's going to do as much damage as possible. He pops a stick even. He's going to survive, actually. Innocence is now the one in trouble. As Shadow Fiend makes its way over. Sheep on Earth Spirit, a.k.a. Hex. The Viper strikes, though, and Ifrit going to fall to that poison attack. As Shadow Fiend's lifted up, purged on down. Now Shadow Fiend being collapsed on. Here comes Pango. Jano going to roll on through, set up the Requiem as well, but the magic community of the Earth Panda allows for another stun. The miss of the barrel roll once again, but eventually they do take him out. But Lifestealer, he ends up going down. Jano enough damage. Pikachu also there to assist. No finger yet, but not needed in that case. TP coming back in from Lycan. He is ready to fight once again. No shapeshift, but might not matter. Jano, he's doing plenty of damage. Ifrit, in fact, finishes off the kill on a Heiko. And now they want more. They want Bane. And it looks like they're going to get Bane when it's all said and done. Brain Sap throwing out, but he indeed will fall. The Nether Toxic comes, but in a sense, not much more he can do. So that fight took a while, but Xolotl no doubt wins it in the end. At least Lifestealer is top in the CS chart. Hanamite is just about there. This Pango, though, I don't know if I want to see him get the Vanguard. I really do want to see him just go right into Guardian Gears this game, honestly. Pikachu, Viper Strike, that should be a kill. Yeah, one, no point. So, good dive from the Dire side. Going to protect the bottom lane as well a little bit. Another Toxin. So Viper porting in to assist. Almost has the mech finished. So Viper choosing not to go the Rod of Atos. That's actually interesting here. So he's choosing to go the Guardian Greaves, or at least the Mech Arcane Boots himself first. Rod is very good this game for him, though. I think he needs the Rod. I don't see him passing up Rod this game.
Middle tower is under attack.
Yano, he's trying to catch up to Earth Spirit. He finally will. Having to get through the Ancients, and Hector even finishes the job with the impetus. Lifestealer, you're dead. That's a finger. First one of the game, plus 50 damage.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It's a bottom tower, tier 1. Dire team pushing. We might see some TPs
Dire's
here.
middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, instead, they're pressuring the mid lane, and in fact, TP's going to the mid lane. But with this army, yeah, I don't even know if it made sense to TP in unless they can get H after. Not going to happen.
Radiant's bottom
The
tower
Alpha Wolf
has
also
fallen.
assisting with plenty of damage for the squad, and also the top tower going down at the same time. So very good sequence of events there for Xolotl. And they're now looking at this 3K net worth lead. So this was
Dire's
the question
top
kept
tower is
asking
under
when we saw the
attack.
draft. Were they going to be able to answer this massive creep push that will
Radiant's
start
bottom
happening?
tower is under
So
attack.
far, the answer is no. That's only 2 tower kills, but it can add up quickly. Okay, Viper does queue up the Rod of Atos now next. So, yeah, he wanted the mech build first. I suppose if you're expecting them to kind of group and push, mech does make sense to at least get that first. Shadow Fiend, though, he ended up going drums, and he's going to go into a Shadow Blade. So Shadow Fiend playing a little more greedy for himself. Not with drums necessarily, but Shadow Blade that direction. I wonder if he's going to Doing that maybe to prioritize a Silver Edge this game. Help break through that corrosive skin of Viper. And even Lifestealer's not bad against.
Set in
Enchantress
Come
in
get
trouble,
healed.
although Untouchable's nice. And okay, well that really saves her. Gotta be honest, hasn't been the prettiest Earth Spirit game this time around, unfortunately. And you have Lycan, he's just pushing out bottom lane. Got the Necronomicon queued up, but he's TPing up here. We're going to see a smoke for sure. This is going to be a 5-man smoke.
much grace to you.
Where are they going is the question. Maybe mid lane, they see Brewmaster mid.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, there's the counter smoke. Okay, Shadow Fiend showing himself mid. You have the army of Lycan running through. They're rotating top, but both teams going to end up avoiding each other, actually. Now, Xolotl does have a team that could do Roshan earlier on in this game.
Dire's middle tower.
Instead, they're going to just pick up the 15-minute bounty runes for now. You see Lifestealer, keep checking in on him. The Radiance progress that's being made. 1,400 gold saved up, Hannah Midas in hand. Xolotl, though, definitely wants to keep pressure up, though. Only have 2 tower kills at 15 minutes. And honestly, with this lineup, that does seem a little low. You'd figure by now, at least maybe tier 2 somewhere, all 3 tier 1s. But they are up at top now, and they are going to at least push this tier 2 top lane.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Shadow Fiend is
Dire's
here in the mid. He just
structures
finished
are
the Shadow
fortified.
Blade. Gonna make his way towards bottom,
Radiant's
though.
middle
I think they're going to try to
tower has
gank
fallen.
Lifestealer after this push. Yeah, he's pinging out. He Shadow Blades in.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Gonna try to wrap around. They scan. They
Radiant
notice
are
somebody's there
scanning.
yet, although it might hit at the last
Radiant's
second.
middle
Yes,
tower
it hits
is
Earth
under
Spirit
attack.
there. So now Shadow Fiend knows there's somebody nearby. Top lane, the push still going. Lycan, he's got Shapeshift. And Shadow Fiend is just gonna start pushing out the lane now. You see the mech finished on Pango. So yeah, he passed up the Vanguard. I like that. It didn't seem like it was necessary at all this game. I don't even know if Crimson Guard is actually that good. Oh, they found Bane.
Run off.
Should be a free kill. Lycan, he even shapeshifts for this, though. Viper needs to be careful not to get caught, too. He sends the army in. He'll see him, but he's not going to find him. Maybe sets up a Roshan. They're running back that direction. They do have some decent vision in this area, too. They could probably use a ward over here near the shrine, which I don't think they have. Going on the uphill, but they are going to go for Roshan. They're going to team that's actually very good for it. Dire team making their way over. They're not getting here in time, though. It's going to be close. They just picked up by Esk, and now Brewmaster's regretting this decision. Can he get the primal split off at least? The lockdown too much. If Fritz dominating, going for more. Earth Spirit caught by that Rolling Thunder. Back in with the Q, and double kill now for Ifrit. The Viper, they're going to run him down. Shadow Fiend, he's got a Requiem. He's going to get a great placement on that Requiem. Boom goes the Dynamite. Triple kill for Ifrit. 4 kills in total for the team. Lifestealer, of course, not here. But absolute worst case scenario for Rado Picole. They not only give up Roshan, but they tried to fight it at the last second, and it backfired big time. So Xolotl, 7,000 net worth lead now after that fight. They have the Aegis on Esk. Able to BKB next. Pika, too, he manages to blink away before they jump in with a Lifestealer infest. Great reaction on his part. You see last year 3,500 gold now saved up, so still working on the Radiance.
Set in stone.
Get 2. Oh, this time he's going to get caught. Kinda, not really. He's fine. They're pinging out Lifestealer bottom. Shadow Blade in. Pango, can he get a silence? He gets the silence. Not going to commit, though. Shadow Fiend backed off, actually. That was odd. I guess he wasn't Shadow Blade at that point. And they're at least just going to push the tower. Oh, Pikachu goes in. They catch. There's the stun to follow, and the Rolling Thunder in, and down goes Light. That's a big kill. That slows down the Radiance. The one answer it seems like they might have in the backlines. Enchantress tanks, I'm guessing what was a smoke gank. As that was even a primal split, though, for that. So, yeah, this is Xolotl feeling very good about what just happened, absolutely. And they might catch Viper now. This Pikachu with the Blink Dagger is doing work. And it is going to catch Viper. Why he was even there? It's like I called it, man. They just do not have ways to stop this massive death ball push.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
And yet another game where there's just a bit of a one-sided draft. I want to take back what I just said right there. I don't think this is a one-sided draft, but it's that specifically. I'm not having the answer to stop what clearly Xolotl was looking to do. Is where things are going wrong. And Lifestealer. Is he dead again? Well, he's got a rage. So not yet, at least. He'll be fine for now. Pangos had the Guardian Greaves finished. Our Spirit gets found. Rolling Thunder back on through. Viper healing up with the mech. So not going to find the kill.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Lifestealer up top, but he's going to be found by Shadow Fiend. Popping the drums, has some team support coming up. Brewmaster's also here. It's going to just slow him down as much as he can. And Lifestealer is going to chill for now, choosing not to infest in. Figures they're not going to chase, so he'll be fine, but how's that Radiance? Okay, whew, he's still a little bit off. Ports to the bottom lane. Viper, Rod of Atos in hand. Now has a Guardian Greaves queued up. Oh, they got vision up here, though. Yeah, they see exactly where these heroes are at. In fact, Viper is the one that could be caught, or maybe Brewmaster. Never mind. They're going to go for Brewmaster. It almost seemed pretty obvious at that point. Rather just wasn't paying attention or just said, screw it. I don't care.
Are fortified.
And now the 5-man push. Brewmaster does have a buyback. 20 seconds he's out for. Would have Primal split, so it might be worth it. But Nether Toxin's being laid down. Again, this army, though, they just spread it out a little bit. And even so, it's able to push in, get the tier 3 easily. The root up on Shadow Fiend. They might kill him. He has an Aegis. He's going to accept it.
To the swift, the sword.
It was actually going to be taken away in about 10 seconds, so it's a smart decision there. Shadow Fiend comes back up, pops drums. They're not going to get the racks. They don't want to overcommit for it. They get the tier 3, though, and they're going to go right to the shrine now.
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack.
At least he'll finally have a Radiance. Absolutely the key item here that the entire team needed. So this is the chance of possibly making a comeback, but Brewmaster getting picked doesn't help that. What does Lion have for plus damage? Plus 3. So it's 150 damage on top of every finger now. Uh-oh. Viper's caught. That's triple lucky shot. Oh, no. That slow is massive. The mech. He is still dead, isn't he? Wow. He has a buyback. There's a Finch Grip on a Lycan in the shapeshift form. Eventually going to be broken out, though, and now running away. Wreck him in the midst of this. Bane, he's definitely dead. No Brain Sap. He's good. Viper did buyback. Lifestealer in the front lines. He is able to take out Lion, but now going the other direction. Sitting on top of the Nether Toxin. In a sense, remember a buyback. He's taking the damage down. Here comes Costabile. Earth Spirit from the side, trying to slow things down. Enchantress will take that slow and will be killed off. So it didn't require a buyback on Viper, but they do hold. Rack's still up. Ifrit, you could tell too. Again, that's how this hero works. A completely different hero when he doesn't have Shapeshift ready. Double damage. Shadow Fiend's coming over to pick it up.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So the BKB coming in. He's trying to bait. Oh, man, he's trying to bait the Viper. You know what? If these creeps aren't here, Viper might go for it. That's a little unfortunate for Xolotl. I really think if the creeps weren't there, then Viper actually tries to get that double damage in. And a big Requiem comes out. But, you know what? He didn't actually have it, so maybe not. Pushing the creep waves. Xolotl, I can see them playing it safe here. Go for another Roshan. They are going to take out the top shrine as well. So yeah, both shrines already going to be destroyed on the Star side, and we're basically 25 minutes into this game now. Lifestealer. He's got the Yasha on his way to a Manta.
Gotcha.
Here's the bounty runes though, and Xolotl's going to get all 4 of them. Uh-oh. What's this about? Lycan, he'll scout them. Dire team running in. They might catch Enchantress. Pops her heal. And they indeed are, so tanks the gank there. Roshan, about a minute before he respawns, so a pretty quick respawn, actually. Shadow Fiend now has the butterfly queued up. So this is something we see Alpha, or this isn't something we see Alpha 9 do on the Shadow. I know it's a completely different build, but refer to him with that whole not only Guardian Grease, but he picks up that Presence RFX building talent. Honestly, this game, that feels like that would have been pretty nice with the way this is going and kind of what they were looking to do. But he is playing his own style, of course. Your Spirit, by the way, is COD trying to TP. Is going to roll again, though, and should be fine. Yeah, the fact he's going to Butterfly even next. Of course, expect to see that damage amp tool at level 20. On the steroid even. And he'll be right-clicking pretty hard. Lifestealer's going to infest somebody. Maybe going to jump aside Brew. Well, Brew doesn't have a blink, actually, so wouldn't be a great target. Pretty much Earth Spirit is his only good vehicle right now. Oh, actually goes the S and Y. I thought Manta Style was the obvious choice here because it actually does remove a couple of things that would be useful, it feels like.
Have I for invisit?
Specifically the silence from Pango.
Nice, actually.
But choosing not to. Earth Spirit. It's infested. The Wolf scouts us out, though, immediately. There's a Lifestealer bomb. Does jump. It gets the kill on a Lion right away, but will this work out in the long run? Lycan shape-shifting in. Bane's dead. Lycan having to run away from Viper, taking plenty of damage right there, but the Requiem goes out with the BKB from Asking. You know that's doing the work. Not only some decent damage, but remember the damage reduction that it also applies to the enemies. However, they're now coming back in. However, the Yule's on down with S. He's brought back down. That is from the Primal Split of Brewmaster. Costabile has to respect that damage and runs away as he pops a Rage. Innocence, different story though. The Impetus attack doing plenty. Gets silenced up and slowed massively from Pango. And a couple more right clicks going to do him in. That's a dieback on him, by the way. He's out for 70. Brewmaster, same story. He's also out for 70. And with all 5 up for Xolotl, what do? Do they go for Roshan or go for the push? They probably want the racks, and then they'll probably fall back and do Roshan. Would be my guess.
Structures are fortified. Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Pango ended up getting a pipe.
Dire's middle
Get
barracks
this game. No, they're going to
has
get a little more greedy. They're
Dire's top
going to
tower
go for the
is
top
under
lane as
attack.
well. You see Lifestealer cutting the creep wave.
Dire's top tower
So
has
I don't
fallen.
think they're going to be able to get it, actually. Yeah, just go
Dire's
back and do
top
Roshan
barracks are
seems
under
like the
attack.
play here. I mean, and they knew it was up. They had the Wolf in here.
Radiant's top tower is
They're
under attack.
gonna go elsewhere, actually. Interesting. I'm actually very shocked at that. Xolotl. This seems like a free Roshan for sure. That Lion goes bottom lane to push it out.
Regeneration!
Shadow Fiend does have the butterfly now finished, level 20 talent in hand. So it's right clicks. You see the damage. Nice smoke up. Gonna try to go for a smoke play and a kill, maybe Roshan after, depending on how many they kill. I know Ifrit's been doing a good job of scouting with the wolves, but he'll instead use this to go right into the Roshan pit, sneak in, and this is gonna work. Or is it? Lifestealer, he's porting back to the base. Obviously, well, I guess that's the only choice. They don't have a shrine or any towers up. So even more reason why this is going to work. I mean, they're coming in, but we know what happened last time. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. There's a Roshan kill. Esper's up the Aegis. They're doing it again. I just told them not to. Viper's in trouble. Viper's dead. They did kill Lion, but is that really a big deal? Probably not. Earth Spirit, he's trying to deal with his Pango. Meanwhile, Lifestealer's running for his life. Oh, he gets the Centaur stomp. That actually helps it. That's hilarious. Good old neutrals doing work. But they do net up Lifestealer. He pops a rage. He's going to the Hector. With that rage, he can do it. And Hector, oh, barely lives. Gets a heal. As well as his own Nature's Attendants. Here comes Pango back in. Lycan, though, he's locked down in the backline. Again, doesn't have Shapeshift. He has Cheese, though. May need to use it right here and try to survive. No, it's not going to be wasted. Just accepts death at that point. Okay. Were there any buybacks? I guess their Spirit bought back. It's the only one. Actually, it wasn't as bad of a fight as it potentially could have been. And they bursted Lion right off the bat. I don't think he got a finger off, so that helped. That's Centaur too, man. If that Centaur does not stun, I gotta wonder if he's able to run down and either kill Lifestealer or at least force him all the way back. But either way, it's actually a decent hold for Radio Picole, considering how this game's looking. You still have an Aegis, though, and you still have the Cheese. So you still got the components of that Roshan kill online for Xolotl, and they're pushing it out. I don't know about this. Costabile, he wants a tower kill. Do they have a stopper? No. So he'll be fine. Earth Spirit, though, he's trying to make it out. He's going to be caught by Pango and actually lives. Shadow Fiend choosing not to raise. He was distracted elsewhere. Oh, double damage. Brewmaster's just going to bottle it up. Not going to risk it. See Lycan's build. He is finally going back for the BKB. Yeah, that'll feel really good when he has that. Won't have to deal with the Radiance Burn and everything else. Esk, he's going into a trap. Pops his BKB, though. Maybe this was the plan all along. Innocence in trouble again. Viper's been useless. It feels like the Requiem goes off. Viper does buy back, so maybe could be more useful here. Shadow Fiend with the Aegis still, feeling cozy. Lycan, where is he? Shapeshift. He's been running around. It's going to wear off, though, with the Shapeshift. Now Hector trying to get away. The lift up on Shadow Fiend. He can't do much. Going up in the air once again. He's coming down, though. All 5 up on either side. Esk is still running forward, however. His right clicks are a damage dealer, and he picks up the kill on a Brewmaster. Costabile. AC delivered mid-fight. Here comes a Rolling Thunder, though. Going to connect to Innocence. Remember, Viper, he bought back for this again. And he's dead again. Dieback 75 seconds. Bane, he's out for 60. Brewmaster did buy it back. Earthspirit also goes down. He's out for 70. And Costumele got caught without the rage. He can activate it. No, he gets silenced up though. He can't cast it. He has to stand his ground. Finally gets it off at the last second. And he has to run with it. Pango trying to finish it off. The impetus attacks flying in though. And there will be enough damage. Hector, credit for the kill. GG, well played's called. And game 3 going to Team Xolotl as they advance on to the lower finals.
Dire's top barracks
Getting
has
to
fallen.
play
Radiant
against
victory.
Burning Bridges in the lower final matchup. So congratulations to them. Rado Picole, the road ends here for the BTS Spring Cup. Valiant effort, but I still look back at really just a whole 6 games today. It was kind of, you could swing with one team or the other based on the draft, it felt like, and it just simply played out that way. They did not have the answers to stopping the earlier on push at least. And by the time the Radiance was online, they were already down 15,000 net worth, I believe it was. I'm pretty sure at least a tier 3 tower was killed. It just simply came too late, and they can never recover from it. So, it's the story of the game there for them, but Xolotl, very well played. And this time it's Yano that actually goes unkilled. 8-0-20. Very impressive performance from him on the Pango. That does mean we are going to be wrapping up for the night, though. Another great night of Dota here for the BTS Spring Cup. Like I was talking about, though, tomorrow for all 3 regions, Southeast Asia, and then into Europe, and then back in Americas, it'll be a best of 3 into a best of 5 for the grand final. So some great Dota to be had all tomorrow. I'll be joining you guys back again for the Americas region. As far as Southeast Asia, I believe Cyclops, of course, going to be on, and that starts in what do we say, 3 hours from now? Yeah, I think it's 3 hours from now, 3 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central European time. So enjoy the great Dota that's to be had tomorrow. Have a good night. Once again, congratulations to Team Xolotl, as it is going to wrap things up for the night. I was Breaky CPK, joined by Minnie earlier as my co-caster. I'll be back tomorrow at least. We'll see you then.